Mike is on the West Coast, so he can get a toast to that over where he at.
So
Yeah. Mike via the telephone,
The
still
telly.
present. But yeah, I had a birthday this weekend, man. We had a ball, man. Me and my wife and my kids. We
I hear when you bumped into Erica Badu and
Oh
shit.
yeah, your spoiler alert. Yeah, your spoiler alert. Yeah, I did. I did get a chance to meet Erica Badu. My wife was super
And I
excited.
still got a touch on that bitch. Fact.
Yeah, and she was, at first, she had a little disguise. She was, trying to, dumb it down. And my wife was super excited. She was glad to meet her. She took a picture of her and everything. That was awesome. I got a chance to go to the game as well. I went to Mavs game. Mavs having a horrible season, but
They won for Crusa.
yeah. They put together a win. They put together a win. It was real cool to see them win. It looks like D Wade didn't even take get on the plane. He didn't even get on the plane.
Yeah, I noticed
I was
that.
looking on the bench. I was like, where the hell D Wade at? I was like, there go Butler. I was like, there go Rondo. I was like, there go all them other dudes that play on the Bulls. Hey, but they just beat LeBron the day before. So I guess D Wade. I think they said they had four. They played 4 games in 5 nights or something like that. Something crazy. Back and
Back to
forth.
backs.
And that was the game that LeBron had to wear the Cubs uniform
Oh
for the
yeah.
bet for the
Oh,
World Series when the
yeah.
Cubs beat the Indians.
Hey,
Uh,
can I give y'all a spoiler alert? I got a spoiler alert. The NBA Finals, Warriors and Cavs.
they said the NBA Finals is gonna be the Warriors and Cavs.
Your spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about that. I got a personal qualm with that. I mean, considering that Houston Rockets are going ham right now. That boy James Harden. Uh,
Said the
Yeah, Harden
Houston
doing that thing,
Rockets.
but
yeah,
it's
man.
just too much
I'm
firepower in Golden State.
Oh
I
shoot! I
still
mean,
rep
we
for
just beat
the.
the Golden State in double overtime game. I mean,
Yeah, I hate
we
Golden
got the
State, but yeah, that was one game,
Hey,
7 game
Golden State
series.
didn't they lose? Didn't they lose a game? Well, they only lost 3 games
no.
this
We
season,
broke.
right?
We snapped they win streak.
Oh, y'all beat them, right? It
Yeah,
was Houston that
double
beat them.
overtime
Yeah,
game. Yeah.
those two teams that like to shoot a lot of threes, so
Oh
I know a lot
goodness,
of
high
threes were
scoring
shot.
game.
Hey, that boy Klay Thompson though,
60
60, and
points.
didn't even play
21. Hold
fourth
on, wait,
quarter.
wait, wait, wait. Let me give you the stat sheet. 21 minutes.
Uh,
Only touched the ball for 90 seconds.
mm,
Took 11
Yep.
dribbles.
uh,
Yeah, that
Wait,
was
wait, wait.
impressive.
uh.
He
That was
was.
almost more impressive than Kobe, but nobody more impressive than Kobe in
Hey,
life.
hey, look.
And then
Hey, look.
Steve Kerr took him out.
Yeah,
Steve Kerr
look.
took him out, man.
Dude was on. Hey,
He
yo.
wanted to stay
Hey,
in.
dude was on pace. Dude was on pace for 100 points.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like Wilt, I think the efficiency or something like that they were talking about was Wilt was like 70.9 and he was like 70.8 or something like
Hey,
that.
when Kobe, hold on, Kobe, some shit like that happened to him before too. Didn't he score like 60 on Dallas and they took him out like in the third quarter? Not even an
Mm-hmm.
81-point game.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it happens. It happens to preserve you for a later date. That does happen.
yeah. But shout out to Klay Thompson. I mean, he's still the fourth best player on this team, but shout out to him. Hey man, there's some stuff going on social media, man, that I want to bring up at a certain point with this guy Soldier Boy. Dude. Somebody needs to either shoot him dead or something, man. I don't know if y'all seen this Soldier Boy dude threatening to shoot everybody and bringing out Dracos
Uh,
all on the internet, man.
he
Yeah, man.
said they shooting up people.
Oh man, he done threatened to kill like
Well, I
every
heard
rapper.
about something about him and Lil Yachty had
Oh
some
no,
kind
it's
of
him
beef
and
about a
Quavo
picture.
down from the Migos.
Oh,
He
now it's
threatened to
Quavo.
shoot
Yeah.
Wow,
Quavo from the Migos, and he pulling guns out on the internet. They
wow,
got to kill himself like
Hey,
immediately now.
wow,
hey. Apparently, you bringing 50
wow.
Cent into that junk too.
50 Cent's in it as well. That's so they
Yeah,
got rap beef every day. That's how they. It's like Hip Hop News Weekly.
News Weekly.
They got beef going on. They got beef going. Soldier Boy got beef going on, but I don't hear no music. He supposed to drop the album with like
but
Bow
Soldier
Wow or
Boy
something like
already
that.
said. I was watching Soldier Boy interview with Vlad TV, and he was talking about that he was a big time drug dealer at 14 in Atlanta. And all this. Dude is like a real life TV4 guy. Dude.
Wow.
Somebody needs to do something to him, dude.
Wow.
Because it ain't no other way to help a guy like that. Besides, somebody got to like beat him down, like, cause he's like I don't understand. But this new generation, so I don't understand it. Anyway,
so
they beef on social media and pull out guns on social media. Like, if you really gonna kill somebody,
you ain't gonna.
Like, why is you letting everybody know though?
That's like, stupid. That's stupid. I'm talking about those guys, man. I don't know, man. You know, Soldier Boy, you know, he did the thing, man. He was part of that first wave of the internet sensation.
Oh, he the reason why this shit going on.
He's the reason. Yeah, Lil Yachty, he's the birth of that. Gucci birthed a lot of these rappers. If
you look at it, Ronald Reagan's the birth of that. All them crackmakers.
And he didn't birth. You know, everybody, like, you know, Tupac had his wave. You know what I'm saying? Lil Wayne had his wave. Gucci Mane had his wave.
At least Lil Wayne could rap.
No.
He wasn't rapping about shit, but Lil Wayne could rap.
No, but the part about it is the Soldier Boy reign is the people that get on from like they didn't drop the song on SoundCloud, like how what Lil Yachty said. He said he dropped the song on SoundCloud.
Some people heard it.
People heard it. I started getting shows, and now I'm in the penthouse. And I quote, that's what he said. But he can't rap. He don't say he can rap. So you know what I'm saying? But hey, he getting shows and people putting them on songs. So hey, shit, what the fuck?
Okay.
You know?
Not counting Soldier Boy, because Soldier Boy actually got a song that maybe 10 years from now people be at a party and play. So I would take him out the equation, because he actually do got one of those bona fide hits like an MC Hammer.
No, Soldier Boy. No, Soldier. I ain't saying Soldier Boy.
I doubt if you from 20 years from now that they be playing Lil Yachty.
Oh, hell no. Hell no. But the part about it is what I'm saying is those guys are the product of the Soldier Boys. You know what I'm saying?
And like I was saying, they are not the product of Soldier Boy. They're the product of Ronald Reagan and crack. They are the bona fide crack babies. That's what it is. They crack babies, they ex-pill babies, and they don't know no better. So it's all good.
That man said they ex-pill babies. Oh man, but let's, you know, we're gonna change it up off of them, man. They, you know, that's, you know, this generation.
Sure they're triple stack with one of their mamas or something.
Transformer or something. Huh? Bart Simpson or something, man.
Hey, whatever happened to Bobby Shmurda?
Huh?
Whatever happened to Bobby Shmurda?
His ass got locked up. Man.
Yeah, he signed for 7 years though.
Yeah, he got locked up big time.
But he a real nigga, and I'm gonna tell you why. He had a chance to only have to do 5 years, but he cut a deal so his homeboy could get 7 years. And he gets 7 years too.
And he thought he was gonna. He thought he was gonna get less time still, but they ended up giving him the same thing they gave his homeboy, right?
Oh, of course, because he's a nigga.
Yeah, and he got respect in the street, but you know, them 2 years. That's 2 extra years, you know.
Yeah, dude. But luckily he's still young. But when you go to jail, you come out with rust. Don't nobody come out of jail popping himself a Remy Ma. Cause look, a little Boosie, where he at?
Oh, well, Lil Boosie came out. He had a little bit of fire on him. You know what I'm saying? Lil Boosie.
Yeah, but you know, he wasn't like Boosie.
Yeah.
And I think Gucci's still out here, but
yeah.
Gucci. Oh, speaking of that, there's some dudes like trying Gucci out here. Some hating dudes that know that he just got out of jail. One of his ex-business partners talking about he's a bitch. He gonna slap him when he see him. Because I guess Gucci not talking to nobody since he got out. Like none of them dudes. He been to the pen like 4 or 5 times, and he like, I'm not dealing with these niggas no more. And I guess they booty hurt. So Charlamagne actually gave the dude Donkey of the Day talking about he gonna slap Gucci when he see him.
Oh, Gucci is that like, the dudes on Donkey of the Day that they had? I'm finna, excuse me, camera. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna grab some of this. You know, I sometimes you drink the other shit, but sometimes I drink my everyday drink, 20 grand. You know what I'm saying? Y'all should try it. Inexpensive $20 grand, holla at me. You know what I'm saying? I'll be your spokesperson. I know this is, the vodka. I don't fuck with all the cognacs, but that's what's up. Keep on going, man. Gucci man just got married too, though.
Oh yeah, you proposed to this girl up at the
Hawks game, right?
Hawks game, yeah.
Hawks game. That fool proposed to her at the Hawks game, dog. Gave her a big old carat ring, dog. Some crazy shit, man. A big old ring so big, make you say, damn. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. But shout out to him, but he growing up.
Hey,
Dude actually been through a lot in his life, and he growing up. So shout out to Gucci pulling out man moves, man. He been a man.
Man, on that grown man shit, and he been bossing up.
Them dudes he been bossing up. Niggas mad about it, man.
Up, man. Been bossing up. That's on some real deal. Been bossing up, man. So I got a story to tell y'all, man, because we had the past election, right? And I moved, so because so I was out there in Cali with you for a minute. Then I moved back, and then I had a couple places, houses, properties, whatever that I was staying in and occupying, and I'm in Dallas now. So I moved to Dallas. I had got a house out this way, and it's time to vote. So a couple weeks ago we held the election. We had early voting out this way. So actually about a month or two before, I tried to do, well, I wouldn't say a month, about 4 or 5 weeks before the election, I had went to try to early vote, and I went to the church. Had a church. I don't recall the name of the church. I forgot the name of the church. It's a church, right around the corner from where I live. And I went up there, and they said the stuff on there about as far as voting, have your ID, and proof of where your residence and stuff like that, just in case, you should just have to have your ID, but they should let you vote. But just being precautious, I was like, I'm gonna be precautious, and I'm gonna take the light bill or whatever else, what I'm saying, so I can don't have no problem voting. And then it's early voting, so if I find out some stuff, I can go and get it situated before the time, so I can make sure I get my vote casted. So what happened, what I'm saying, when I came and I went and tried to vote, the lady, ran my ID, and I actually had my voter's registration card actually too.
That's how you really need.
I had my voter's registration card. I actually had the voter's registration card. The one that I had, from the last time I registered, which was, probably, I want to say 2012, 2013 or something like that. But it was my voter registration card or whatever. So the lady came and she said that you're not on the voting rolls. And I said, oh. I was like, why? I wonder why I'm not on the voting rolls. She was like, it looks like you she was like, did you stay anywhere else? I said, well, I got a house in Waco. And, that's like one of my permanent residents I use as far as on my address, because I pay taxes out that way too, So I said, I do got a house out in Waco, but I got a house out here in Dallas too now. And she was like, well, you're probably still on the roads in Waco now. What you can do is you can go downtown and you can fill out for a provisional ballot, and you still can vote. And she said, with that provisional ballot, it'll count for the presidential election, but it may not count for the local elections because you may have, still be registered down there in Waco. So I tell her, well, since that's the case, hey, well, why don't, I own properties in both places. I'm already registered down there. Why don't I just not vote up here? I just go down to Waco and vote down there. I was like, why don't I do that? I was like, it really don't fucking matter. Or I can go down to the building. I was like, it don't matter. But what I ended up doing is I went down to Waco. I had to go and pick up my mother. Had some stuff I had to do, and I need somebody to watch my daughter. My wife had stuff she was doing and stuff. So I went down there and I tried to vote down there. And then this is when I discovered that, and this was early voting too. This is when I discovered that my name has been purged from the voting rolls.
Oh, you mean like that North Carolina jump?
Hey, when they said purge, I thought it was like the movie Purge, like there was like what the nigga kill me off on the voting rolls. I'm like, god damn. I'm like, what the fuck going on? I'm like, I didn't voted before. I didn't voted since I was been able to vote. So I'm like, damn, what the hell going on? You know what I'm saying? They done purged me from the voting rolls. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, okay. I'm like, all right, that's the attempt number 2, right? Attempt number 2. I was like, damn, I'm trying to vote. I'm like, damn, they really don't want a nigga to vote up in this motherfucker, right? I'm like, shit, I ain't never had no problems like this.
Yeah.
I was like, this must be some new shit. I asked the lady, I was like, that must be something new, because I've been voting since I was 18, and I ain't never had no issues, man. I ain't never had no issues. And now I got some issues on this election. And so, okay, she tell me you got to go down to the building and whoop. I tell her my situation. I got 2 houses. I got a house and I got yada, yada, yada. She's like, well, wherever you want to be registered to vote in that county, as far as the local election, that's where you need to go. If you want to do in McClellan County, you just can be registered in McClellan County. You go down to the office and the judge and yada, yada, yada. Or you can go down to the federal building down in Dallas. So I say, fucking, I'm going to be living majority up in the Dallas. So I said, I'm going to go down to the Dallas. So what the lady told me the first time, that's what I had to do. I went down there. Told them I had to do a provisional ballot. I already knew my ballot was going to be provisional, so it was going to be paper. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't going to be counted that day. It's a paper ballot, so they count it after. It's like an absentee ballot, kind of, sort of. And then my local elections that I put on there may still not have counted. And then the dude told me, he said, you have to call the day after the election and tell them that you want your vote counted. All right, so this is the third time. And then also, you know what I'm saying, it ain't cheap when you go downtown Dallas, man, and you're trying to take care of some business. Ain't no parking down there. So I had to pay for about 45 minutes. I paid about $10 to park. How many people that me personally, I just went, said I was relentless. I was going to vote. Now, and I still got a
lot of people would have been like, fuck it.
Yeah, a lot of people have been like, fuck it. But now, this is the kicker, though. I did all that. Now, this is all the stuff I did, to vote in 2016, So I did all this stuff, you know what I'm saying? So now, I ain't tell nobody about this, man. I get a letter. I'm reading it right now. It's from the Dallas County Election Department. Tony Pippins Pool Election Administrator. To me, my government name wasn't at Crusa Williams. At my address or whatnot. Notice of outcome of provisional voters. This is to notify you that your provisional ballot was rejected. The reason for rejecting the ballot is no record of voter registration application on file in this county. All right. If you got what's called, yada, yada, yada. Sign, ballot judge. What? I can't even make out a name. I ain't going to put on blast like that. I should, but I ain't going to put on blast like that. But I did all that, and then my vote still didn't count. They had the courtesy to type up some shit to tell me my vote did not count.
That is crazy, my nigga.
So, and that's the part about it. And you want to know what, it's ridiculous, in 2016 that,
really is,
this is really going on. You know what I'm saying? So, and then you got people talking about voter fraud and stuff like that, man. Hey, my vote legit. It's been legit.
Can I ask you a question, Crusa? Being that you had to go through that this time, do you think if you have a problem voting next time, would you still go through everything what you went through, or next time you'll be like, just fuck it?
No, you wanna know why? Cause shoot, I'm still gonna vote. And me personally, I'm not gonna say, okay, they put a lot of voter suppression because they're trying to suppress the vote, obviously. But I will go through it again, and I will make sure everything is right. That's the reason why I started so early. And then the part about it is what's bad about it is like I try to do all my due diligence, start early, make sure, go through whatever changes you need to make sure my vote gon' post so I can do my due diligence as a citizen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's good to hear. That's what I want to hear.
But you know what I'm saying? I'm going to do it every time because that's your right. Because they want you to give up so they can go and take it. You know what I'm saying? And the big reason, I'm going to say the biggest reason why that happened to me, this happened to me, is because I avoided, really, how can I say this? On the local elections, I skipped a couple of them. And during those skips, they were passing all these voter suppression laws and stuff like that. Yeah. And we don't pay attention when stuff like that happens, and then when it affects you, you get caught up in the net, and it affects you. You be like, damn. You're like, what the fuck is this shit? You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck going on? Like, goddamn.
Hey, but you got the NAACP trying to correct it right now. There's a lawsuit going on in North Carolina. They're saying that the removals, just like in your case, as far as being removed from the polls, violates the National Voter Registration Act. It bars systematic purges within 90 days of an election.
Yeah. Hey, and they said that I got purged. The lady said I got purged like probably about a week or two before early voting. Yeah. And that was the crazy part about it. It was like, because I was black, I guess, in the area that I had that house in, it was a predominantly black area. East Waco, for those who know.
704.
So voter suppression is real. It's out there. It happened to me. You know what I'm saying? I feel kind of like a motherfucker took some shit from it, but it's like the government, so you really can't say shit. It's like just like the IRS. They send me letters like all the fucking time. I'm like, damn, I paid you that shit, and they like, wait a minute, we ain't looked at it yet. And then they send me another letter say we still ain't looked at it yet, but we gonna send you another letter. And then they send me another letter and say we still ain't looked at it yet, but nigga, you ain't out to clear. I'm like, what the fuck going on, man? Hey, nigga, shit.
dot moments.
That's crazy.
I'm like, shit, the government is off the chain ignorant.
Hey, and speaking of which, with all the changes that are going on, with all these laws that are being passed, they're defunding a lot of the polls. So you've got a 70% reduction just since the last two elections. So since 2008, the polls, for example, in Arizona have gone from 200 voting polls all the way down to 40.
And when you say voting polls, you talking about like after they vote, they actually do the polls or some shit like that?
Yeah.
Like before and after polls and shit. Yeah. Those polls, is bull BS. Like Trump said that them polls, don't believe them polls. I wouldn't believe them polls. A lot of his voters didn't even talk to him.
Not after this election, but I listen to a lot of different podcasts. None as great as this one, may I add, but I do listen to a lot of different podcasts, and I actually listen to one called The Posters, with this one Democrat and this one Republican and two women. I recommend it for both of y'all to check it out when y'all get a chance. It's called The Posters.
Check it out.
But they was actually talking, and that's what they do. They poll, and they said what happened this time, because they usually get it right, the election. A lot of people was lying, undercover Trump voters.
Yeah.
That's what they said.
Yeah.
They said in these counties, they polled several people, and all of them Hillary. And they was like, people just lied because they didn't want to say that they supported a guy that was talking, being a racist and a bigot.
Yeah. Hey, but the part about it is he gonna make America great again, man. He gonna make America great again.
I still don't know what that means. I'm trying to figure that out.
Hey, well,
I'm still trying to figure that out, man. He's the president, so
President-elect, and he actually tweets everything.
Yeah, so I'm gonna give him a chance and see. I mean, I don't
tweet everything. I'm talking about Barack Obama, the president. He make a statement.
That's what's scary to me. I don't really know
Barack Obama makes a statement. He gets the you know what I'm saying, he has reporters there and he makes a statement and they publish the statement. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's from his mouth. It ain't no Twitter stuff, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's a statement. You know what I'm saying? Somebody hacked Donald Trump Twitter account. Like if the Russians hack Donald Trump Twitter account, shit gonna go down crazy. Hey, cause this fool, hey, motherfucker, World War II, cause shit, everybody know he be saying crazy shit on Twitter anyway. You know what I'm saying? This fool taking calls.
That's what's scary.
He taking calls for Taiwan or some shit like that. China,
if anybody can start another world war, it will be Mr. president-elect himself,
Mm-mm.
Donald Trump, and
Yeah.
that's scary. You
Hey.
know,
And the food crazy, but he bringing jobs though. He said
Hey.
he's bringing jobs back, man. He's got a job with.
But what is Carrier Bank gonna do? I mean,
Hey,
they're trying to send.
Carrier.
They're trying to
Carrier. Now,
yeah.
so now this
Carrier's
is the
company.
deal. This is the deal. Now paint this picture. All right, he's bringing him and Pence because this is going on in Indiana. So it's really something the governor's doing, but they're trying to make it look like Donald Trump is just like figureheading this whole thing, and he's like facilitator. He's the deal maker. He's the Donald. You know. But it's really some stuff that's the governor, which is Pence right now. He's you know what I'm saying, he's the acting governor of Indiana. He's giving them a tax break, $50 million over 10 years in tax breaks for supposedly 1,100 jobs. But you know they actually found out that out of those 1,100 jobs, 300 of those jobs wasn't going away anyway. So that makes it 800 jobs. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Out of, you know what I'm saying, and they still was losing, you know, they said they was going to lose 2,000 jobs to begin with, you know, and you saved 800, which is saving those jobs. There's nothing wrong with that, but then $50 million in tax cut, you know, okay, you know what I'm saying, over 10 years, okay, how much are they getting paid too? You know, a lot of the people that supported him are coming out about saying that ain't what they signed up for. You know what I'm saying?
There's a lot of stuff. And just not to mention that podcast again, but I was listening to them, and they was also talking about how this dude, like, well, I might keep some of the Obamacare, not all of it, and repeal it. So what they were saying was he gonna like try to take credit for all Obama shit that he doing, because it's starting to progress and show everything that he put in, and he basically gonna try to do what Obama did, but he gonna take credit for it.
If I was Obama, you know what I'm saying, that's the reason why I think they said he been called Obama a lot, because if Obama like, fuck this shit, I know that y'all was racist, you know what I'm saying, I know y'all didn't like me just because I was black, you know what I'm saying, and y'all didn't want, you know what I'm saying, to pass none of the laws that I had, but I still made some stuff happen, and I laid down the blueprint, and I showed y'all my ideas and stuff like that, you know, but the part about it, when he met with Trump, he probably told him straight up, because Obama that type of dude, he like, hey man, I already got it, you know what I'm saying, you can take some of the stuff that you don't want out of Obamacare, and you can call it Trump care, whatever you want to call it, and take all the glory, and pass all the stuff that I was trying to pass that your Republican Party was, you know what I'm saying, shutting down. If you say the same thing that I said, they going to pass it just because. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And it's going to make you, it's going to make you look great. It's going to make you look great regardless. You know what I'm saying? So if you were smart, this is what you would do. You know what I'm saying? The only reason, and you know it, he probably the bum telling you know it, that the only reason they ain't passed on the stuff is because I'm black. I'm the first black president. They didn't want me to have all that success.
Y'all must admit that he's a smart individual.
Yeah.
Nobody lives the life he lived unless you're smart. You can say his dad gave him money, this, that, but people can blow it.
Yeah, people can give you something. They can give you something. I didn't know people.
He's a smart individual. He's not stupid.
Hey, he's not stupid at all.
By a long shot.
I done seen people get money. You know what I'm saying? I done seen it in my life. I done lived life. You know what I'm saying? I came from the mud. Mike, you know it. You know what I'm saying? But I done seen people get money. I'm talking about, you know, tragic situation. Your folk die, whatever happens. You know what I'm saying? And motherfucker can give you the world. Motherfucker can give you, you know, 500,000 or 200,000 in a house and everything else. And if you ain't ready mentally to take that shit and go to and level up off of that shit, you know what I'm saying, and know how to use it as an asset and use it as a tool, you know what I'm saying, or something that they gave you, you know what I'm saying, to, you know, to help you get a better start than what they had. You know, a lot of people ain't got it in them. You know what I'm saying? They'll get it and then they'll fuck it off and they'll have no respect for it. But you know, the Donald Trump, you know what I'm saying, really, like when they talked about like the whole thing about him not paying taxes and he, you know, claiming that he lost $1 billion in one physical year, almost $1 billion one physical year. How he did that, he counted depreciation as a loss on his taxes. Yep. So like if he had all these buildings, and he like he buy chairs, you know, you got a building, an office building, you buy 1,000 chairs or 2,000 chairs and 2,000 desks or whatever, at $1,000 and $50 a piece or whatever, and after a year you say you go and check on those chairs and the price and dropped on those chairs by $10. Well, my chair is worth less than half of that. So that table is worth half of that. And that's worth half of that. You know what I'm saying? If I try to sell this back or recycle it or try to get my money back off of it, it's worth half of that. So that's a loss.
Yep.
That's how he, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. That's why he cocky about this shit. I recommend, and this is just me talking to everybody that, cares to listen to this podcast, man, because we trying to do better. We trying to get better. We trying to give y'all what y'all need. Become a business owner and a legit business owner, because I'm gonna let you know, man. I got a lot of business ventures and deals and stuff that I make my money off of or whatever. But I noticed, man, like we got a lot of people, man, that's fraudulent. You know what I'm saying? Like we need to use small business in the correct way as a people. I'm talking to black folks.
And that's across the board.
You know what I'm saying?
I
you know what I'm saying?
Small business owners every day.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like don't try to manipulate the game, man, because you know what I'm saying? A lot of people try to manipulate the game, man. You just got to play it straight up sometimes, man. You can't use steroids and you can't look for cheat codes. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to doing small business, it's a way you can do it and you can get over, but do it the right way and get over. Because I've been seeing some shit where people just, getting small business, getting CPNs. I'm going to have a podcast on that, business when I start breaking down a lot of different strategies and techniques and how, we can get some money, you know what I'm saying? And the proof gonna be in the pudding when everything coming into tuition. But as far as like business, I've seen people open up small businesses. It takes really 10-15 minutes to get your tax ID, so which is IN number, employer number on the internet. It don't cost you anything. If you didn't know, now you know. Don't cost you anything. Take about 10 minutes. As long as nobody in that state has the business name that you're trying to get, you can set up sole proprietorships, LLCs, in some cases corporations, but may take a little bit more paperwork and, doing or whatever. But, you can set that up pretty quick, pretty easy. But what people are doing is they setting those up and then they getting CPNs and trading lines on these CPNs, getting a credit score, which is CPNs, a credit privacy number. And then what they doing with these CPNs is they buying shit, and flexing and flaunting out or whatever, but not really doing no real business. Not using it for its intended purpose. And the same thing with like using a tax ID number. They opening up fraudulent accounts, here and there to do, phone schemes and bullshit like that, and little credit schemes or whatever, instead of actually trying to do business and using that credit for the intended purpose to flip and make money the legit way. You know what I'm saying? And be all square one with it and get more credit and get more money and more, purchase power and stuff like that. So I just want to, make sure everybody out there, man, if y'all listen, if you listen to this podcast, man, don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Don't do that. Don't mess up your credit. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I know a lot of your hood niggas might be, y'all gas a young nigga up. Don't gas a young nigga up to fuck up his credit, man. Because that's, you know what I'm saying? That ain't what it is, man.
Your credit is really your life, dog.
Yeah. You can't, you know what I'm saying? That's how niggas bust your head. That's how niggas bust your head, you know what I'm saying, for these high interest rates on car loans and house loans and all type of loans. So, that's you know what I'm saying, that's just me, going to a different way, you know what I'm saying, drop some knowledge on a motherfucker. But this is one thing that I did want to talk about today. You know what I'm saying? And there's some big shit that's going on up north where it's cold as fuck. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I go to the casino sometime. You know what I'm saying? Lose a little money. They have crap tables, but they don't have dice. Nigga, did you hear me? They got crap tables, but they don't have dice. No dice. Wait. No dice. Where you go? Where do you go? Hey, Killa D, where do you go where you got crap tables, but they ain't got dice? on the crap table. You be like, damn, you like, yeah, I'm ready. Shooter, who the shooter? You looking for the, you like, damn, ain't nobody got a stick. Damn, what the fuck, what a dice at? Why they got cards on the crap table? What the fuck?
How this work?
That's at an Indian reservation. And the reason why I bring up Indian reservations is because Choctaw. Didn't you used to work at a damn casino back in the day, back in the gap?
Choctaw Indians, too.
Yeah, Choctaw Indians.
It's called a Golden Moon Casino in Philadelphia, Mississippi.
Shout out.
They got a Choctaw
Hey.
in Oklahoma.
Yeah, they got one in Oklahoma. That's the one that didn't have no dice. All right, so we know Indians, right? So, you know, since the white man, you know, we hadn't got our reparations. And but the Indians, the Indians got somewhat because they killed all of them. They killed all of the Indians. Except for a few. And then with the few they did, they gave them Indian reservations in casinos. You know what I'm saying? That they could put these, you know, on these Indian reservations. And they didn't get charged taxes. And they got a whole bunch of other government benefits. And they gave them Indian reservations as far as like, hey, we took all y'all land, so we'll give y'all a piece of the land since y'all only make up 2% of the population now. Cause one last time you seen an Indian, I ain't talking about red dot Indian. I'm talking about feather Indian.
But I got something crazy to tell you about some shit on that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I just was on vacation, and you know, I was out there in Dallas with you guys. I went to Memphis, and I went to Mississippi. And when I was in Mississippi, I was actually talking to my daughter. She was actually doing a book report.
Yeah.
And her teachers in Mississippi told her, this was unbelievable, that the Indians went to Africa and got the black people.
Wow.
That was like, blew my mind, dude. And she was serious. And she showed me, and they actually teach them that in Mississippi because they don't want to take credit for being what they are, which I'm not gonna say what they are.
Hey,
but,
is that what the teacher's saying, or is that what's in the book?
Her social studies teacher said the Indians had black people as slavery, and it wasn't white people.
Wow.
They teach it deep down in Meridian, Mississippi.
Wow.
That's too far from Philadelphia, Mississippi. But that's these guys' mindset. So.
And that's a whole nother topic. But the reason why I bring up the Indians, the Native Americans, is because they got a thing in North Dakota that's going down right now. The North Dakota pipeline. And basically, North Dakota, you know, the population is about 750,000 people or so, give or take 1,000 or so. You know what I'm saying? And North Dakota main economy is natural gas and oil. You know what I'm saying? Right. It's enormous. It's big. It's great. You know, he's gonna make it great again. That's what it's talking. And now the big deal on this whole thing, and this is on Obama plate. This is the thing on Obama plate right now that he ain't made a decision on. He gonna pass it along. They were making this pipeline, the private company making a pipeline through North Dakota all the way, I believe, to the pipeline runs about 172,000 miles, whatever, 100,000 mile pipeline. I think it ends somewhere. I want to say in Missouri or some shit like that. The big thing on this pipeline, though, it can affect the water in the Missouri River. It can make bad water in the Missouri River. And then also, it's going through an Indian reservation. This is Indian land. You know what I'm saying? So the Indians have people buried on this sacred land, right? Because this is the only thing that they had left over after the Americans and the Pilgrims. We just got through eating turkey and shit for the Pilgrims.
First of all, it's the white people. Don't say Americans. It's white people.
Yeah, the white folks. The Pilgrims. And we wasn't the Pilgrims. Hey, those, you know, they came and they took the land. They gave them a little, you know, after everything's said and done, they gave them reservations. And now, you know, 100 years later, 300 years later, or whatever, how many 5,000-6,000 of years later, you know what I'm saying? They like, I need that too. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if your great granddaddy buried here. Hey, I need to lay this pipe. That's just like a pimp. I need to lay this pipe. So I can get this money in this bitch. You know, so I need to lay this pipe up in Mother Earth so I can get this money. You know what I'm saying? So I don't care who buried here. And I don't care about the water. especially with all the problems we got in Flint, Michigan. My water stink right up in Dallas, man. I turn my water on, that shit like, I'm like, niggas selling more pipes. I'm talking about I moved in a brand new house and built a brand new house with brand new pipes. Nigga, and motherfuckers selling filtering systems for your pipes because the water just bad, nigga. It ain't the pipes, it's just the water. And these niggas, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking about, and that's another thing, you know, with this North Dakota pipeline. It can possibly contaminate the Missouri River. You know what I'm saying? And the whole thing is, you know what I'm saying, the Indians that own this shit is the Standing Rock Sioux tribe. You know what I'm saying? It's cold the motherfucker right now, man. I don't know what y'all think about that whole thing. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit's crazy.
Well, I think it's white people being white people, personally, but if you want to be perfectly honest, they want everything.
Shit. Yeah.
But they want everything. And I want their daughters.
Hey, the motherfuckers renege on some shit. I'm talking about how you gonna give somebody some shit. Hey, so you know if they'd have gave a nigga 40 acres and a mule, right?
Indian giving?
We didn't get 40 acres and a mule. But if they would have gave your ass 40 acres and a mule, 100 years later, they've been coming back to your kids to be like, hey, we know you gave that 40 acres and a mule, but motherfucker, I own the oil rights of that 40 acres and a mule, and I need stat.
Yeah, you can keep the mule, but we gonna take the acres.
I'm gonna dig up your goddamn land right now so I can run this pipe through this motherfucker. Fuck you.
Just keep doing what you're doing. We gonna fuck up your shit.
Hey, and the bad part about it, it's a private company that's doing it, and they trying to.
That's capitalism.
Hey,
capitalism is run by the private sector. It's not run by the folks that's actually living the life.
So this is a whole nother thing because you got. You know, a lot of people don't know, and I'm gonna make me another drink. I ain't got no ice. I wish I could call down and get a waiter to get some ice.
I ain't gonna tell you what I'm drinking right now because I wasn't able to go to the liquor store before the podcast started, so I won't even tell you what I'm drinking at the moment.
That boy might be drinking
one more time, we're gonna give a shout out to 20 grand.
Oh yeah, 20 grand. Hey, 20 grand, nigga, shit. Hey, I'm telling y'all, when the record's finna drop. And for all those who know, hey, you know what I'm saying? Since we bossing up over here. At
Mr. Alec Whylder.
Smoking Fly Records, which is official.
Smoking Fly.
The whole pipeline, the North Dakota pipeline, the completion date is set for January 1st, 2017. Right now they got protesters out there, man. It's cold. It's North Dakota cold, man. I'm talking about North Dakota cold.
Permafrost cold. Like that, people don't realize that the top half of North Dakota is covered in permafrost. And that means that shit's permanently frozen. Like the ground ain't gonna thaw.
Hey, right now it's so cold. It's so cold. I'm talking about so cold. I seen the pictures, man, and it was like they had. I'm gonna see if I can put some pictures up so y'all can see it, you know, on the podcast or whatever. Yeah, man, it was like they had tents. The folks that they had summer tents. That ice came through, man. Started snowing. It was no bueno. But the cool part about it is they had some American vets, some veterans, you know what I'm saying? Some people that served in the military came out there to protect the protesters against the local authorities.
Do y'all know anything that our president-elect says about this situation?
I hadn't seen it. I hadn't heard a comment on that. I hadn't heard a comment on that.
That's what I thought. Nah, that's what I thought. I just want to make sure.
Hey, you want to know what? Something else, man, and I'm going to switch subjects, man, just to change it up on us, man. Did you know today, the first guy, Glenn was a hero. He was an astronaut. He was the first man to re-enter orbit Earth or something like that.
Yeah, 1962.
So he's a hero. He's a hero. That's not funny. That's a tragedy. And you know what I'm saying? He helped scientists, engineers for years and years to come. But what was funny about this situation, not that situation, but it was like the president and the president-elect. Barack Obama, like I was saying earlier, he made a statement about John Glenn. He said he was a great hero, yada, yada, yada. He made a statement to a reporter at a press conference or whatever. Donald Trump, the president-elect. Donald Trump, the president-elect, Donald Trump. This nigga tweets his response. He tweets his response.
That's why I can't deal with him.
He tweets His response. And not a statement. He tweets that shit. So, you know what I'm saying? That's the crazy thing about that shit, man.
First thing that pops up, Donald Trump on John Glenn on Twitter.
Twitter. He tweets about it.
Calls him a great American hero.
And y'all don't find nothing wrong with y'all president tweeting, dude.
Oh, nothing wrong with it. It's on social media. The best way to connect to America.
Before he tweet. Now, he didn't tweet. He didn't have because I know one day this week he was coming down from Trump Towers. Trump Towers like it's the White House now or whatever. Yeah, he's at Trump Towers and shit, and he got the Japanese dude from SoftBank. You know, SoftBank. You know what I'm saying? I know about
Shout
SoftBank.
Out to Sprint.
Yeah. So he got the Japanese dude from SoftBank, right? And they talking about bringing 50,000 jobs and they're investing $50 billion. And the part about it was funny about this shit, though, you know, take consideration that Donald Trump he's the president-elect. And what that means is basically, you know, you're supposed to get your transition team, meaning hiring about, I think it's like, what? How many positions is this in the thousands that he appoints? Yeah. You know, this part of the time, you're supposed to be hiring motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no deal-making time. You know what I'm saying? So you ain't supposed to be making no deals and no shit like that because you ain't the president yet. Motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? You ain't the president yet. Barack Obama got what? Barack Obama got how many days? Like 40 days or some shit like that. And nigga, you ain't the president yet. Chill out. Okay. Chill the fuck out. Calm the fuck down and hire these 3,000 motherfuckers you got to hire. That'll be your administration. You know what I'm saying? And stop hiring all these white supremacists and shit like that. Hey, but what he doing is he trying to cut deals, and he kind of cut a tax break because the Japanese, they like, oh, he giving tax breaks out like that just if you say something. We just going on word is bond. You know, they some deals finna be bad. And then the bad part about it is with all these tax breaks that they doing to keep these jobs in America, where do you think the money's gonna go? So if they not getting these taxes, you know what I'm saying? So what's gonna get cut? Because the money gotta come from somewhere. What's finna get cut? Something finna get cut. A program finna get cut.
Hey, and let's not even just talk about the program that's getting cut. You gotta keep in mind that Mr. Son, Masayoshi-san, with SoftBank, dude there, $100 billion investment fund with Saudi Arabia. How you like
Saudi
that?
Arabia?
Saudi Arabia.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So some affiliations right there. Billions, hundreds of billions of dollars.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Middle East.
It's crazy, man. It's crazy.
Fun happens.
It's hey, but you know, shit. You know, they talk about these jobs, man. They talking about creating jobs, and it's good to create jobs because you rather have jobs, people working, than people not working. You know, I would touch base on a different situation, but that's a whole nother show. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't even gonna bring it up. You know, but you know, hey, I don't know. Yeah, the cuts got to come from somewhere. The cuts got to come from somewhere because if you giving the tax cuts, that means the taxes ain't coming in, and it means something's finna get cut. And what getting cut is to be determined. Really, with the whole thing and the situation. But the next thing is switching it up a little bit. You know, talking about LeBron. I was talking about LeBron. They got whooped by D-Wade. Yeah. Well, LeBron, I think it was yesterday? Was it yesterday?
Killed.
Yesterday, LeBron and them went to New York. Every time LeBron come to New York.
Did the water bottle challenge during the game.
Water bottle challenge? What the fuck are you talking about? You talking about the flip
Bro,
shit?
he was doing the water bottle challenge during
Can we trade Melo, though? That's all I want to know, man.
Hey, but the headlines before the game was, it was still
it's time for Melo to go.
Hey, Phil Jackson.
Posse.
Phil Jackson talking about LeBron and his quote-unquote posse. So what does that mean?
What does that mean?
Does LeBron have a posse?
Your gang of monkeys.
Wow. Is Maverick a part of LeBron's posse? And when I talk about Maverick, I'm talking about the man.
Yeah, LeBron business partner.
Yeah. Hey, the dude is signing a lot of big deals, multi-million-dollar deals. LeBron is well on his way of being a billionaire. He's working on it diligently with Nike deals and
I don't think that shit cool though. Calling them that shit, man.
Nah.
Hey,
some people have.
We talking about Phil Jackson though.
Hey, he said he regret that though.
He said he regret it, but the part about it though, he said it though. He said it, but the part about it is disrespect because he's stereotyped. That's a whole part of racism. You stereotype. So you say LeBron got a posse, basically like an entourage of motherfuckers that don't do shit and they just leech off of the motherfucking star and don't produce nothing for him. And that's not the situation with LeBron and Maverick Carter. Because Maverick Carter...
But they're a posse.
He earned his keep and then some. They're not a fucking posse. They're a corporation. Now, J.R. Smith and his homies, they may be a posse. But LeBron and his people, they all have a position that they playing and they making money and they, you know what I'm saying, they actually making moves and they doing different shit. You know, it's you know what I'm saying, they're actually pissing off a lot of the, him and Pat Riley. One of the reasons why he left the Heat was part of that, disrespect to his, conglomerate of black individuals that he came up with that are doing big things but being disrespected.
Yeah, didn't he have a homie that just graduated, in fact, and starting to do that's doing an internship through him and bringing in money to his business?
Hey, see, LeBron, and that's one. I was trying to buy some LeBrons because it was my birthday and shit, and I said I was gonna buy some LeBrons because they, I was like, if they beat these light skinned motherfuckers, talking about Golden State, if they beat these light skinned motherfuckers, I'm going to buy some of them the shoes that he wearing on his feet. I want to buy those. Those right there. So, we up in the North Park Mall this past weekend. And I'm in the Nike store and shit. And I told my wife, I'm like, hey, we at the Nike store. They should have my size. You know what I'm saying? Because every other thing else, I wear 13s. But in Nikes, I wear 14s, right? So I go up in there. I was like, I see the LeBrons. They up front and center and shit because, he NBA champion, he LeBron. I had the first LeBrons, too. The first ever ones that ever came out when he was a rookie. I had those. You know what I'm saying? Fucked them up. If they start doing retro, I'll probably get them again. But I was trying to get them Soldier 10s with the gold Nike sign, the ones he wore when he whooped that ass. You know what I'm saying? Pent that ball against the glass, Andre Iguodala, you know what I'm saying? Them motherfuckers right there. That's the ones I wanted. They was like, like you motherfucking on the Schwarzenegger.
For those that don't know, that's actually Andre Iguodala. But for those that are listening, Chris says Iguodala.
Hey, Iguodala.
Not Iguodala.
Yeah, Iguodala. Hey, like I was
on the Schwarzenegger. Weird for you to say that too.
But I was trying to get those, and they didn't have my size. They had a fucking 13 that was too tight, and a 15 that was too fucking big. Shit. And I was like, damn. But hey, LeBron, he said he ain't even staying in Trump Towers. The nigga said, hey, the team, Dan Gilbert paid for them to stay where, he get the rooms for the team and shit. Dan Gilbert, he was a Trump supporter, Quicken Loans guy, And him and LeBron had they outs. That's the reason why LeBron left in the first place, among other things. That's allegedly that happened with Delonte West, but allegedly.
Another racist white man.
Hey,
dude, that he on that nigga.
Yeah. Hey, when he left, it went down. Hey, but LeBron got money. He said, I ain't staying in Trump Towers. You trying to support this nigga and give him some business breaks? Fuck that. I'm gonna stay in the Marriott, man. I pay my way. I stay in the Marriott. I get Nike to pay. He probably got Nike to pay that shit. You're like, hey, Nike, I need a room in New York City. They're like, okay, we got your room at the Marriott Penthouse Suite. Yeah. Who want to come with me? That's what he probably asked me. You're like, who want to come with me, man? Hey, but Posse, is that that's out of bounds. But why the fuck is he talking about other people's teams anyway?
Yeah, that's, ain't that a violation?
It ain't a violation, but it's like some shit you just don't do. When the fuck? I looked at basketball for a long ass time. I know you Phil Jackson and shit. You know what I'm saying? But you the president of operations. Most times, them people be quiet. Larry Bird, when he president operations, you don't hear shit from Larry Bird. Even when he was a coach, you didn't hear shit from him. But you didn't hear him.
You don't hear it. He reminded me. He's starting to remind me, but not as bad as y'all guy out there, Jerry Jones, that come in on quarterback situations and shit as owner. That I don't even know why Jason Garrett's there.
Yeah.
Because this dude just coming on shit.
Hey, but
that's
look,
crazy.
Look. Hey, just sticking with the Phil Jackson joke. I mean, is it really that he was calling them? Is the posse thing that bad? I mean, because the posse is just a body of men, typically armed.
Hey, no. He talking the posse. He talking about the entourage. He talking about the niggas. And he has that shit.
Yeah, I found it as disrespect too.
Hey, when you talking about LeBron, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. If he would have said that shit and he was talking about J.R. Smith, and J.R. Smith played for the Knicks and played for Phil Jackson or whatever when he was in the Virginia, and he said J.R. Smith and his posse, I would have said, okay, then whatever. And it probably wouldn't even have been a big deal because J.R. Smith been like, fuck you, I do got a posse or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But when you talk about LeBron James, and he's socially, socially, nigga, I can't breathe wearing shirts and shit in the season, like, whatever.
Yeah, the thing is, though, with LeBron is he come from the neighborhood. He come from the hood. And when you come from the hood and you make your way out of it, you don't want people bringing you back towards that.
Yeah.
That's not what you're about, dude.
Yeah.
LeBron come from nothing, dude. There's a single mother growing up in the hood. He came from that. He seen everything the way it go down. And you like, do not associate me with this shit, dude. Yeah. My niggas that I got around me, one of my boys went to college to do what he do. Man, the other nigga, he making moves. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So don't associate me with that shit, man. Associate me with standing up, being a dude that made it, that brought my homeboys who made it, and we all came from the same place. Don't associate me with that, dude. No posse, fucking girls and shit. Nah, nigga, we fucking money. We fucking businesses.
Yeah.
And I feel that's why LeBron got so offended, dude. Because when you come from that, you don't want nobody to bring you back towards that, dog. Yeah. If you been pulled out of something, dude, that's some crab in a barrel from a white man type shit. You trying to pull him back down. Like, nah, dog. That ain't the way I rock.
Being disrespectul, man. And the same thing, you can't, and I like how LeBron came with it, man.
Well, fuck Phil Jackson. Man, he ain't no Larry Brown. Larry Brown, the greatest coach.
Phil Jackson.
Dude, Larry Brown won a championship with the Pistons.
Now,
Chauncey Billups. Every championship Phil Jackson had, he had Michael Jordan, who people could say is the greatest player, and he had Kobe, who people argue is better than Jordan. Some people will say that he's better than Jordan. Dude, take your ass on, dude. Win with some regular people. Why you didn't coach the Knicks?
Closer.
Bello in that garbage.
Because Mike, the one thing that I say, motherfuckers try to compare LeBron to Jordan, and he's nothing like him. He's more Magic than Jordan.
Nah, he's a man, first of all. Jordan
he's
was
a man.
And that's why I'm going to go burn my Jordans right now. Jordan never stands up for a black man in his life.
The part about it, and that's what I said.
Jordan like boys.
LeBron.
Jordan fuck boys.
No, don't say that. I might have to take that out. Hello.
For those that are going to be listening right now to this very moment, the previous conversation was word vomit.
Shit.
That's too funny.
But motherfucking what I'm saying is LeBron is more like Magic, cause Magic is an activist and he's an innovator and he like in the community, he doing shit. He got HIV, but motherfuckers forget that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Damn. God damn, dude. Put all this business out there.
Real talk. Well, motherfucker, anybody
I didn't know he had HIV.
Yeah, cause he didn't make you think he like.
Who does?
Magic Johnson.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Magic Johnson.
Man, that nigga cured. That nigga cured. That nigga ain't got no HIV. Hey, man, quit putting that shit on him, dude.
They just stop talking about that shit.
Hey, Chris, now you acting like a Memphis nigga, dog. Quit
Hey, I'm just saying. Hey, Magic Johnson, I love him. Hey, you know what I'm saying? He erased the stigma from that shit. You know, like I give Magic Johnson. I know what they diagnosed him with. I know what he said in that press conference in 1991 and 92, whatever. But I still get that nigga dap and some hugs. And like, cause I know I can't catch that shit. You know, for giving him some dap and some hugs. And I love that nigga.
This nigga said I know what he been diagnosed with.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, on the real shit. Hey, that's how transcending that Magic Johnson is. You know what I'm saying? The Magic Johnson theaters, Starbucks shit, owning the Dodgers. You know what I'm saying? That's the shit that, you know what I'm saying? Like LeBron, he stand up for what he, you know, what's called, he owned like a soccer team or some shit like that. He got some ownership in the soccer team and shit. And
he do?
Yeah.
I know he got a TV show on Stars.
Yeah, he got TV shows. You know what I'm saying? He's doing this thing, man. I'm talking about he's gonna be transcending, and his game style is like Magic, where he does everything. He get everybody involved.
So can everybody agree that fuck Phil Jackson or not? We can't agree to that.
Well, I used to say Phil Jackson wasn't shit anyway because he always had a good team. And he always talked that triangle shit. And if it was so triangle, you know what I'm saying, the triangle be working right now. So it ain't triangle.
Nah, but he know my whole thing is he know what he about this. But why you didn't coach the Knicks? That's all I got to say. You didn't coach the Knicks because you knew that there was going to be some shit.
Mike D'Antoni.
Carmelo's no Kobe or Jordan. Okay?
Why the fuck Mike D'Antoni keep coming up in the motherfucking
oh man, Mike D'Antoni is one of the worst.
Why in the fuck?
I want to know why he keep getting chances. That's more. Also, Chip Kelly. That's another racist motherfucker that can.
Hey, you brought it up. You brought up NFL. Hey, the Raiders is kicking ass. Hey, Raiders kicking ass, and the Cowboys. It's a collision course. From a continuation of the first episode when we said it might be a Raiders Cowboys Super Bowl.
Well, right now Raiders are having some struggles in halftime. It's 21.
Yeah, we are having some struggles.
It's 21-10 against the Chiefs.
Been said we're having struggles, but we're still alive.
Shit. Hey, real talk. This has been a great podcast.
Before we get off, I want to do something. Just
yeah. Do your thing, Mike. Do your thing, Mike.
Question of the day. Or something like that. So,
okay.
The question of the day for you guys now, and I want people to email. You can email at CrusaWilliams@gmail.com, right?
Yes, and that's CrusaWilliams at
But the question of the day is, I just came up with this because I was gonna do "What Would You Do" segment, which is good too, but I got a question of the day, and I like to hear everybody's opinion. What is your favorite TV show of all time?
I don't know. What we talking about? We talking about when I was like 12.
I'm talking about regular television.
Saved by the Bell. Saved by the Bell.
Shout out to Zach and Kelly and Slater.
Ghost Rider. You remember that, Mike?
Word. Yeah.
Ghost Rider when he was really young.
The Carmen San Diego.
And Boy Meets World.
Okay. Yeah.
Hold on. Go back. Which one? What's the motherfucker with his daddy? Not his daddy's big brother. With Winnie and Fred Savage. Wonder Years, yeah. No, Boy Meets World and Wonder Years is two different things.
I said Wonder Years.
You said Wonder Years? You said
Wonder Years? But the guy little brother plays on Boy Meets World. The guy that plays on
Topanga. You got Topanga and Wendy. That's two.
Topanga was fucking hot.
Hey, Topanga was hot. She had curves. Winnie. Winnie. When I was.
That was the original BBW.
I remember. Yeah, she was.
Yeah. That was some great shows. Yeah. Okay.
Pause.
Hold on. One more question before I get
for that one.
Who is your Hollywood crush?
Oh, Scarlett Johansson, hands down. That's the easy one.
I might get in trouble.
Scarlett Johansson is fucking hot.
No, I'm not finna say. No,
I
can't say.
I would lick Scarlett Johansson up and down.
Wow.
She's fucking hot.
Wow.
She's fucking hot.
That's a cold white girl.
No, I'm not gonna lie to her. She's fucking hot.
No. I'm gonna say something unrealistic. So because I can't say nobody that I actually met in the last week or so. If you know what I mean. But I'm gonna say Megan Good.
Megan Good? Okay.
Megan Good.
Okay, well, I would have to go with my Hollywood crush. If I could bang any chick, it'll be somebody that's down to earth and normal. It'll probably be like, damn.
I asked the question and it's hard.
You supposed to already have your shit done. I'm talking.
Nah,
I just came out. Hey, remember, so I had somebody, and I actually changed mine up. I was like, nah, I can't say that person.
Scarlett okay, I know who. Who is the white girl on the first Transformers?
Who?
Who is the white girl on the first Transformers?
Oh, Megan Fox, man.
Ah, yeah.
Megan Fox. Give me her.
She got that fucked up.
Megan Fox. Megan Fox. Megan Fox. Megan
She
Fox.
got
But
some
now,
pretty eyes.
and now, if you had asked me that 10 years ago, I would have probably said Neil Long. I would have probably said Neil Long.
Yeah, I'm cool.
I would have probably said Neil Long. I would probably said Neil Long. 10 years ago, Neil Long, Jasmine Guy. 15 years ago, I would have probably said Janet Jackson.
Janet Jackson Janet Jackson.
Hey, and now Alec, man, Alec, before we close this one down, man.
What's up? Talk to me.
We Fidel, another thing happened. Fidel Castro, right? Fidel Castro passed
he
away.
rest in peace.
Hey, well, don't laugh at it. Hey, and now this is the big thing, and we was about to talk about this, and you kind of brought it up. We kind of touched base on it, but we never did touch base on it like we should. Fidel Castro was a socialist, right?
Yeah, yes, he was.
He was a socialist, and that's the thing that they put on Obama. Just for y'all that don't know, and then the part about it is us being in America, in the United States of America, we strive on capitalism. Yes. Hey, so Alec, I'm gonna give you this opportunity to educate. Because a lot of people don't know. A lot of youngins don't know. They don't watch. I watch CNN and Fox News and MSNBC. And NBC.
You're not the only one. I watch it too.
Exactly. But a lot of people don't.
Hey,
so
let me speak to my generation.
Don't take it.
Y'all fools that, and I apologize if you get offended for me saying fools. It's general.
Oh,
y'all out
young
there,
niggas.
What he said. Y'all out there that's not paying attention, that you see a one-sided affair, and you think that just because what you see on Twitter or Instagram or some little meme saying, with Kermit the Frog saying, I'm gonna sip my tea while you doing this. Well, while you sipping your tea and not paying attention to what's going on, when shit fucks up for you, don't come crying to your mama like you're doing now.
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hey, and that's not coming from somebody that's been knowledgeable. You know what I'm saying? That's like on some real life. Like, I learned the hard way.
Yeah.
So don't continue to do the stupid shit that you're doing, and not be an observer to your surroundings.
Yeah.
Because that's just gonna catch up. Now on that fact,
okay.
Those that don't know what capitalism is, go ahead.
And now this is the part where we got the ghetto stat boy. This is the Alec Whylder, the ghetto stat boy. Hey, so what's the difference between socialism and capitalism?
All right, capitalism.
Oh my God! First of all, if you didn't know that, you didn't graduate high school.
No. I know it. I know it. He knows it. We know it. Hey, but the part about it is, don't. I don't want to discourage people from getting,
Okay, so we gonna let Alec Whylder do it.
And you can chime in afterwards.
Tell everybody to get away with it.
Yeah, exactly.
So I'll give a long or a short and long. The short, capitalism is profit. Socialism, it's equality, so to speak. Basically, it's more progress for the common man and everybody on the same level. And capitalism is profit based. It's about who owns and controls the private sector in the sense of manufacturing, the political system, the economy. Capitalism is based on the complete idea that there is a private and central figure or central company or somebody other than the government that controls what goes on in the economy and political system.
Well, hey, and I know Mike's finna chime in, but to me, now, and I'm finna put some stuff on y'all right quick. Mm-hmm. All right, and we talking about Fidel Castro because he was a socialist, and people don't like socialists. But
some people love socialists.
Hey, some people love socialists. Hey, because the whole thing of a socialist is everybody's equal. Everybody is truly equal. But the part about it is,
everybody don't work the same.
Exactly. Everybody don't work the same. But then, and also, on that part, somebody's got to be on top. You know, whenever it's a relationship, somebody's got to be on top. I don't give a fuck if it's you know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck what it is.
Hey. That's this freaky bitch who I fucked in Memphis. She loved to ride me.
Hey, but in a relationship, somebody still is on top. Hey, somebody's still on top. Somebody's still gonna be in control. So even in socialism, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be equal for the common folk, but somebody's still gonna be on top, and that's the problem that a lot of people have. That's why people like capitalism, because you have the free range to actually have the opportunity to capitalize.
Let's put a quote around that opportunity. There's a quotation around that opportunity because you also have to fit a certain mold in order to receive that.
Yes, but still the opportunities there. The opportunities there. It's not easy.
A butt is a butt, and
it is not easy.
Hey, and all the motherfuckers.
It is not easy.
A butt is a butt. And all
it is not easy. But we talking about resolutions, not excuses. Hey,
whoa!
Hey,
look at him! Look at him! Hey, that's a good political campaign there.
Yeah. Crusa Williams for president. Online.
Yeah, but that's a good political campaign.
Hey, but I'm just saying. Hey, but I'm just saying. I'm talking about like we know it's there. But we ain't talking about that.
Yeah.
We ain't talking about that. Hey, you know what I'm saying? When you Kobe Bryant or Michael Jordan, the defender don't matter. You only beat yourself.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Hey, so you gotta take it like you that. You know what I'm saying? You beat yourself. You know what I'm saying? They come from nothing. You know what I'm saying? When you when you start educating yourself and putting yourself around certain individuals and you know what I'm saying, doing and moving a certain way, you're gonna have your success. You're gonna get in those circles and you're gonna be talking that same language. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Now at the same time,
right now.
it's gonna be obstacles, and people ain't gonna wanna go on and give you the, you know what I'm saying, the shoe in. But at the same time, you know, you don't want that shoe in anyway. That's why you know, a lot of the part of the show earlier we were talking about small business owners. Everybody need to be a small business owner. Hey man, that's the cop out. Hey, cause really, ain't nobody working 20, 40 years for no company.
And when he say small business owner, he not talking about selling cocaine and weed, okay? Let that be known.
Let's be clear.
Because some niggas get that misconstrued. Like for real.
Hey, yeah, I'm talking about like shit, nigga. That's gonna be the end goal anyway. I'm talking about, I don't give a fuck if you got a good job. Some people say they got a good job, good career, whatever. You work in the oil fields, this, that, the third, whatever the fuck. You make 300, 400,000. You make 100,000. You make 50,000. You make 60,000. You below the poverty line. You need to make some moves, and that's on some real shit. And that's what I'm telling you.
Hey,
niggas,
I want to know
if you below the poverty line.
What is the poverty line?
Hey, real talk. Hey, real talk to me.
Can somebody Google that? Somebody Google the poverty line.
Hey, the poverty line.
Hey, stop.
I want to know the actual fact. What is the poverty line?
It's $11,770 a year.
11,000? That's the poverty line? No, that's the low poverty
Oh,
line.
no, that can't be no poverty line.
That's low. That's like $900 a month. That's like $1,100 a month or some shit. That's like what is?
They say the U.S. poverty line. That can't be. That ain't.
Hey, because I know a nigga starving, dog. If a nigga just bringing in a G a month,
you can spend $11,000 in California in one day, though.
You starving, my nigga. I'm telling you real talk. You starving, my nigga. I'm talking about you starving, my nigga. I'm talking about I came out the porch early, dog. If you making a G, if you making
you can sell newspapers. Good, you can sell newspapers.
Hey, dog, if you doing...
okay, hold on. This is what I got. I just Googled U.S. poverty line, and I got $22,541.
22,000?
Yeah.
I can see that. I can see that. I can see that. I can see that. Hey, cause your ass must Google the bottom.
That was a single household. That was a single household.
That's like a motherfucker. I'm talking about you gotta get food stamps. You might still get a welfare check.
That specifically was
you might still get a welfare check if you only make $1,000 a month.
Listen,
I like motherfuckers in high school can do that.
Look,
I did that in high school.
It's got for a single person it's $11,000.
So this is for a family of 4 with 2 children.
Okay.
That's under 18.
Okay.
That's under 18.
Hey, now you got a family of 4 and you on 22,000. That's rough.
Yeah.
That's rough.
Yeah.
That's rough.
That's rough.
I ain't gonna lie, that's rough, bro.
First of all, if you got a family of 22,000 in a family with a man, a woman, and 2 kids, Dude,
That
if you
bitch ain't
working
working.
at McDonald's,
That
if you
bitch
working
ain't
at McDonald's, you got to be making over at least 15,000, right? You make at least over 15,000.
That bitch Fidel Castro.
Yeah.
And we got to the poverty line. We got to other shit.
Hey,
Fidel Castro.
Hey,
Did you know?
Wait, hold on. Didn't he say that when he won't die until the U.S. crumbles?
Well, we ain't crumbled yet, but
You're a motherfucking liar. Trump got elected and he died. He was sick. Hey, he won.
Hey, but look.
Hey, that dude was so correct.
Hey,
that dude was so correct. Once he seen Trump get in office, he said, "I can die now."
I don't care what nobody say though. Like some real life shit. I don't care what nobody say. That fool Fidel Castro, RP, the real MVP, survived 600, and I'm telling you, 600 assassination attempts.
Wow. Niggas trying to get his ass out.
Trying to get him.
That's what like John got it.
Hey, don't you know Fidel Castro? I don't know if I said this shit, but he helped Nelson Mandela.
Nelson
He
actually helped
Nelson Mandela gave him a shout out so he got out.
Yeah, because Fidel Castro.
And he also came to Harlem and met Malcolm X, dude.
Yeah. So Fidel Castro, he ain't with the oppression shit. He ain't with the oppression shit. But like on the other side of the shit, you know what I'm saying? Like I heard stories where motherfuckers was like they had a suit that they could get.
What you talking about? Those little Puerto Ricans, them little Cubans?
Wow.
Like, we went through slavery. Should I have sympathy for the little Puerto Rican people?
Oh shit.
Hey, bring me another Fat Joe out. Right?
Hey, this the game room. Game room live in effect, man.
Podcast in the country, nigga.
Hey, shit, nigga, we coming.
Any of you other niggas want to build a podcast, bring it. But we ain't drinking drama. Fuck you and your mama. This podcast, he told you it's just about the game room, but everybody want him to have a fucking opinion. So fuck this episode with Puffy, where he claimed up on the West Coast, I don't believe it, that he came up to Suge.
Oh, he was talking about Jermaine Dupri.
Dude never walked up to Suge in his life. This is facts. Now, Puffy will get you killed, but he's not going to walk up to Suge like that.
Hey, that's what that nigga said. He said that shit. I signed Nori and Nori was like, I ain't never heard that story.
When the beef was going on, Puffy would have said, nigga, I walked up to you and you didn't say that shit. Yeah. When the beef was going on, Puffy, you lost 2 points for that. You lost 2 points for him shine the gun and let him shine in the club and him going to prison for you. Fuck Puffy. I know
that nigga crazy. That nigga said that boy. So fuck Puffy. I ain't saying fuck Puffy because game room might have a future on Revolt. You know, we doing our own thing, dog. You know, and we low cost right here, man. Hey, we bossed up.
Scott called me. I'm on VH1. Niggas don't even know where Revolt at. We can't find it.
Hey, shit, I found Revolt. Hey, shit, nigga.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Hey, shit, I found Revolt, nigga. Hey, shit, you talking about Mona Scott. I wouldn't do this shit, but I could do Hip Hop Dallas. Love Hip Hop Dallas. If I want to. But, hey, but the check ain't going to be big enough, though.
Hey, real talk. I think the nigga on Love and Hip Hop at Walmart, he jumped into a 98 Corolla.
Hey, that ain't going to be big enough.
Hey, man, the nigga on Love and Hip Hop a 98 Corolla.
Wow.
He was the same.
You said 98 Corolla?
Nah, it was about a 2004 Corolla, but it's still a Corolla. And nigga, it don't matter if it was 2016, it was still a Corolla, though.
Oh, shit, dog. No shit, dog.
I put that on everything. That was at Walmart.
But, shit, nigga. Hey, nigga, shit. Hey, this episode 2. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, can I say fuck somebody else, though?
Oh, man. God.
Now, check this out. Every week, I got to do a fucking person.
Oh, shit.
Because I don't give a fuck.
Okay.
This week, it's fuck Soulja Boy for putting up guns on Instagram.
Oh, fuck Soulja Boy.
Once it's great for the fruit fight.
Oh.
Somebody needs to really beat him down, or he needs to get shot either.
And when I was in the town, it was a nigga that claimed he knew Soulja Boy, and when he was from Mississippi, when that shit, when the shit first started hitting.
Just watch Vlad's new interview with dude talking about, oh man, police was kicking in my door, man. I was selling much dope and all
nigga,
this.
you stay in the trailer park, dog, in Mississippi, man.
Nobody believes you, dude.
Yeah.
Soldier Boy up in this
but
hole, watch me crank and watch me roll.
Hey, the part about it. But
nigga,
he ain't gonna bust a grade.
100, who's a real blood out here, told Soldier Boy after putting all that, he said, "Hey, dog, just stay in the valley and shut that shit up, my nigga." Cause
Hey, he ain't talking about shit. He ain't talking about shit.
Dog.
He ain't talking about motherfucking now.
Hey, dog, I don't believe you.
He's not talking about shit. And Soldier Boy, I'm gonna tell him straight up and down, nigga, you ain't talking about shit, nigga. I don't give a fuck how much money you done made. I don't give a fuck what your bank account say, nigga. And nigga, if you face to face with any real nigga, he ain't talking about a motherfucking thing.
This is like how Fabulous laughed at Ray J. Yeah. Man, for real, no disrespect to Ray J. Ray J fucks a lot of bitches, and I like him personally as a person. Yeah. But Fabulous like, nigga, you could be a rich nigga and still be lame, though. And Soldier Boy's a rich nigga that's lame.
Yeah.
Fuck him. So that's my fuck you of this week. Next week, tune in and I'll give you another fuck you. I'll make sure it's somebody more famous.
Shit. Damn.
But everybody know who he is. But I'm going to have a bunch of fuck yous for these niggas, man. Fuck them and what they stand on, man. But this Soldier Boy fuck you of the week. Like how Charlamagne got his donkey of the day.
Yeah.
I got my fuck you of the week.
Okay.
There's no doubt about it. It's that soldier hole.
That's what it is. That's what it is. That's what it is. And that's what it was. Hey, so we gonna wrap this motherfucker up.
Yeah. Hold on, I don't want to wrap it up. I got one more fuck you.
Okay. Shit.
I want to fuck every other up-and-coming podcast that hates the game show.
The game room. The game room.
Cool. Game room.
The game room.
Shout out to my boy Whylder in this bitch.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But we coast to coast it. I'll be back in Dallas soon, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm playing.
Hey, real talk. I'm gonna be in. We got to do one in Cali.
Yeah, come
We're gonna have to do one in Cali. And it's gonna be a game room official. We're gonna do it in Cali. I don't know if we're gonna set up shop in a hotel room or whatever the fuck. But we gonna turn up. But we gonna do the show though. We're gonna do the show. And the part about it is, please, I'm putting this out there, so I'm recording it right now. But if you listen to this podcast and you are an engineer, a videographer, editor, reach out to us.
Niggas trying to do something with life.
Yeah. Reach out to me. We got jobs at Smoking
CrusaWilliams.com. MikeD1081.com. What's going on?
Episode 2. The boy Killa D.
What's good?
All right. Good morning, everybody. A good evening, a good night, or whatever.
Good evening.
Whatever coast you on, you know.
Let's go, buddy.
It's that game room. Episode 2. We trying to make it happen, make it cracking up in here. Got a lot of stuff that was going on, a lot of stuff that's been going on, and we just wanna, talk about a lot of it. Shoot. What y'all been up to, man? I know I had a birthday this past weekend, man.
Yeah, happy birthday, Crusa.
Yeah, man. Getting old up in here, man. A great birthday, man.
I'll take a toast to that.
Toast to that, man. Hey, Mike is on the West Coast, so he can get a toast to that over where he at.
Oh yeah. What's up, toast?
Yeah. Mike via the telephone, still present. But yeah, I had a birthday this weekend, man. We had a ball, man. Me and my wife and my kids. We
Oh yeah, when you bumped into Erykah Badu and shit.
Yeah, your spoiler alert. Yeah, your spoiler alert. I did. I did get a chance to meet Erykah Badu. My wife was super excited.
And I still got a trust on that bitch.
Yeah. And she was, at first, she had a little disguise. She was, trying to, dumb it down. and my wife was super excited. She was glad to meet her. She took a picture of her and everything. That was awesome. I got a chance to go to the game as well. I went to Mavs game. Mavs having a horrible season, but
They won for Crusa.
yeah. They put together a win. It was real cool to see them win. It looks like D Wade didn't even take get on the plane. He didn't even get on the plane.
Yeah, I noticed.
I was looking on the bench. I was like, where the hell D Wade at? I was like, there go Butler. I was like, there go Rondo. I was like, there go all them other dudes that play on the Bulls. Hey, but they just beat LeBron the day before. So I guess D Wade, I think they said they had they played 4 games in 5 nights or something like that, something crazy. Back and forth. And that was the game that LeBron had to wear the Cubs uniform for the bet series when the Cubs beat the Indians.
Hey, can I give y'all a spoiler alert? I got a spoiler alert. The NBA Finals, Warriors and Cavs.
They said the NBA Finals is gonna be the Warriors and Cavs.
Your spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I got a personal qualm with that. I mean, considering that Houston Rockets are going ham right now. That boy James Harden.
Harden doing that thing, but
yeah, man.
it's just too much firepower in Golden State.
Oh,
I still rep for the
beat Golden State in double overtime game. I mean,
Yeah, I hate Golden State, but that was one game. 7
Golden
games
State, didn't they lose a game? Well, they only lost 3 games this season, right?
We snapped they win streak.
Oh, y'all beat them, right? It was Houston that beat them. Yeah. Those 2 teams that like to shoot a lot of threes, so I know a lot of threes were shot. Hey, that boy Klay Thompson though, 60, and didn't even play fourth quarter.
Wait. Let me give you the stat sheet. 21 minutes. Only touched the ball for 90 seconds. Took 11 dribbles.
Yeah, that was impressive. That was almost more impressive than Kobe, but nobody more impressive than Kobe in life.
And then Steve Kerr took him out. Yeah, Steve Kerr took him out, man. He wanted to stay in.
Dude was on pace for 100 points.
Yeah. Yep. Like Wilt, I think the efficiency or something like that they were talking about was Wilt was like 70.9 and he was like 70.8 or something like that. Kobe,
some shit like that happened to him before too. Didn't he score like 60 on Dallas and they took him out like in the third quarter? Not even 81 point game.
Yeah. It happens to preserve you for a later date. That does happen.
Yeah, but shout out to Klay Thompson. I mean, he's still the 4th best player on this team, but shout out to him. Hey, man, there's some stuff going on social media, man, that I want to bring up at a certain point with this guy, Soulja Boy, dude. Somebody needs to either shoot him dead or something, man. I don't know if y'all seen this Soulja Boy, dude, threatening to shoot everybody and bringing out Dracos. All on the internet, man. Yeah, man.
They shooting up people.
Oh man, he done threatened to kill every
I heard
rapper.
about something about him and Lil Yachty had.
It's him and Quavo down from the Migos. He threatened to shoot Quavo from the Migos, and he pulling guns out on the internet.
Wow.
They got to kill himself like immediately now.
Hey, apparently you bringing 50 Cent into that junk too.
50 Cent's in it as well. They got rap beef every day. That's how it's like Hip Hop News Weekly. They got beef going on. Soulja Boy got beef going on, but I don't hear no music. He supposed to drop the album like Bow Wow.
Soulja Boy already said. I was watching a Soulja Boy interview with Vlad TV, and he was talking about that he was a big time drug dealer at 14 in Atlanta. And all this. Dude is like a real life TV4 guy. Dude.
Wow.
Somebody needs to do something to him, dude.
Wow.
Because it ain't no other way to help a guy like that. Besides, somebody got to beat him down, because he's like I don't understand. But this new generation, so I don't understand it. Anyway, so they beef on social media and pull out guns on social media. Like if you really gonna kill somebody,
you ain't gonna.
Like why is you letting everybody know though?
That's stupid. That's stupid. I'm talking about those guys, man. I don't know, man. Soldier Boy, he did the thing, man. He was part of that first wave of the internet sensation.
Oh, he the reason why this shit going on.
He's the reason. Yeah, Lil Yachty, he's the birth of that. Gucci birthed a lot
Yep.
of these rappers, and
really, if you look at it, Ronald Reagan's the birth of that. Cause all them crack babies.
And he didn't birth. Everybody like Tupac had his wave. You know what I'm saying? Lil Wayne had his wave. Gucci Mane had his wave.
At least Lil Wayne could rap.
No.
He wasn't rapping about shit, but Lil Wayne could rap.
No, but the part about it is the Soulja Boy reign is the people that get on from like they didn't drop the song on SoundCloud like how what Lil Yachty said. He said he dropped the song on SoundCloud.
Some people heard it.
People heard it. I started getting shows, and now I'm in the penthouse. And I quote, that's what he said. But he can't rap. He don't say he can rap. So you know what I'm saying? But hey, he getting shows and people putting them on songs. So hey, shit, what the fuck?
Okay.
You know?
Not counting Soulja Boy, because Soulja Boy actually got a song that maybe 10 years from now people will be at a party and play. So I will take him out the equation because he actually do got one of those bona fide hits like an MC Hammer.
Yeah, no, Soulja Boy, I ain't saying Soulja Boy.
I doubt if you from 20 years from now that they be playing Lil Yachty.
Oh hell no. Hell no. But the part about it is what I'm saying is those guys are the product of the Soulja Boys. You know what I'm saying?
And like I was saying, they are not the product of Soulja Boy. They're the product of Ronald Reagan and crack. They are the bona fide crack babies. That's what it is. They crack babies, they X-pill babies, and they don't know no better. So it's all good.
That man said they X-pill babies. Oh man, but let's we're gonna change it up off of them, man. They, that's. This generation.
Sure a triple stack with one of their mamas or something.
Transformer or something, huh? Bart Simpson or something, man.
Hey, whatever happened to Shmurda?
Huh?
Whatever happened to Bobby Shmurda?
His dad got locked up. Man.
Yeah, he signed for 7 years though.
Yeah, he got locked up big time.
But he a real nigga, and I'm gonna tell you why. He had a chance to only have to do 5 years, but he cut a deal so his homeboy could get 7 years and he gets 6 years too.
And he thought he was gonna get less time still, but they ended up giving him the same thing they gave his homeboy, right?
Of course, because he's a nigga.
Yeah, and he got respect in the street, but them 2 years, that's 2 extra years,
Yeah, dude. But luckily he's still young. But when you go to jail, you come out with rust. Don't nobody come out of jail popping himself a Remy Ma. Cause look, Lil Boosie, where he at?
Oh, well, Lil Boosie came out. He had a little bit of fire on him. You know what I'm saying? Lil Boosie.
Yeah, but he wasn't like Boosie.
Yeah.
And I think Gucci's still out here, but
yeah,
Gucci. Oh, speaking of that, there's some dudes like trying Gucci out here. Some hating dudes that know that he just got out of jail. One of his ex-business partners talking about he's a bitch. He gonna slap him when he see him. Because I guess Gucci not talking to nobody since he got out. Like none of them dudes. He been to the pen like 4 or 5 times, and he like, I'm not dealing with these niggas no more. And I guess they booty hurt. So Charlamagne actually gave the dude Donkey of the Day talking about he gonna slap Gucci when he see him.
Oh,
Gucci
is that
like,
the dudes on Donkey of the Day that they had? I'm finna, excuse me, camera. I'm finna grab some of this. I sometimes you drink the other shit, but sometimes I drink my everyday drink, 20 grand. You know what I'm saying? Y'all should try it. Inexpensive, 20 grand, holla at me. You know what I'm saying? I'll be your spokesperson. I know this is, the vodka. I don't fuck with all the cognacs, but that's what's up. Keep on going, man. Gucci Mane just got married too, though.
Oh yeah. You proposed to this girl up at the
Hawks game, right?
Hawks game, yeah.
Hawks game. That fool proposed to her at the Hawks game, dog. Gave her a big old carrot ring, dog. Some crazy shit, man. A big old ring so big, make you say, damn. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. But shout out to him, but he growing up.
Hey,
Dude actually been through a lot in his life, and he growing up. So shout out to Gucci pulling out man moves, man. He been a man.
Man, on that grown man shit, and he been bossing up.
Them dudes hot about it. Niggas mad about it, man.
Been bossing up, man. Been bossing up. That's on some real deal. Been bossing up, man. So I got a story to tell y'all, man, because we had to pass the election, right? And I moved, so because so I was out there in Cali with you for a minute. Then I moved back. And then I had a couple places, houses, properties, whatever, that I was staying in and occupying, and I'm in Dallas now, so I moved to Dallas. You know, I had got a house out this way, and it's time to vote. So a couple weeks ago, we held the election. We had early voting out this way. So actually, about a month or two before, I tried to do, well, I wouldn't say a month, about 4 or 5 weeks before the election, I had went to try to early vote, and I went to the church. Had a church. Um, I don't recall the name of the church. I forgot the name of the church. It's a church, right around the corner from where I live. And I went up there, and they said the stuff on there about as far as voting, have your ID, and proof of where your residence and stuff like that, just in case, you should just have to have your ID, but they should let you vote.
Yeah.
But just being precautious, I was like, I'm gonna be precautious, and I'm gonna take the light bill or whatever else, what I'm saying, so I can don't have no problem voting. And then it's early voting, so if I find out some stuff, I can go and get it situated before the time, so I can make sure I get my vote casted. Uh, so what happened? What I'm saying, when I came and I went and tried to vote, the lady, ran my ID, and I actually had my voter's registration card actually too.
That's
I
how
had,
you really need.
I had my
To be
voter's
honest.
registration card.
Yeah,
I actually had the voter's
technically all you
registration
need
card.
according to the
The one that I had, from the last
Right.
time I registered, which was, probably I want to say 2012, 2013 or something like that. But it was my voter registration card or whatever. So the lady came and she said that you're not on the voting rolls, and I was saying, oh, I was like, why? Oh, I wonder why I'm not on the voting rolls. She was like, it looks like She was like, did you stay anywhere else? I said, well, I got a house in Waco, and that's like one of my permanent residents I use as far as on my